Good evening, friends. This is a trade review for 25th of August 2020. Now, let's quickly get to the screen share and look at the Nifty chart in terms of how the Nifty behaved, what levels we had in mind, and what did the Nifty do. First of all, let's see how the Camarilla levels played out. The Camarilla levels for the Nifty for the day were 11,401 to 11,434 and 11,498 to 11,531. So basically, we got this level, which was the upper end of the range, plus we got the lower end of the Camarilla levels, and basically both these levels worked out very well. On Bank Nifty, basically Bank Nifty started again very strongly, and that created a little problem during the course of the day, and I'll show you what the problem was and how we dealt with it. Now, on the Bank Nifty, the H3, H4 was about 22,996 to 23,165. If you see, the upper end of the Bank Nifty was about 23,166, and the Bank Nifty closed extremely strong. The lower band was 22,487 to about 22,656, which I don't think really came. Now, basically, when the day started, we went long on the Bank Nifty futures, and we had a bit of a stop, about 180 odd points, and that stop got hit. The Bank Nifty immediately recovered and went back, and that happens. Now, what we did was, meanwhile, the Nifty went to as low as 11,430, 435 thereabouts, and we bought Nifty 11,400 calls in the money calls, which basically made sure that in case the Bank Nifty breaks out, we get our upside without participating in the volatility. Now, why I am bullish on Bank Nifty? Let's check out the chart of ICICI Bank. As you can see, sideways pattern pushing on the upside. Kotak, sideways pattern pushing on the upside. HDFC Bank, sideways pattern again pushing on the upside. SBI, sideways pattern pushing on the upside. Now, anybody can tell you that the Bank Nifty looks like it is breaking out. So, we had this, 2000 point range, and basically we are looking for the Bank Nifty to break out of this range. And that was the view I was taking. Otherwise, the market showed a bit of correction and weakness. And because of that, now what you have to see is how we manage volume. When we did Bank Nifty, we did 1,000 shares. When we did the Nifty, we did 6,000 calls. So basically, we had a net debit of 1,32,000. We recovered 91,000. So again, when I do futures, I am actually doing a lot less than I am doing, uh, in calls. So my sense is that we are likely to recover, in the days to come, and then these in the money calls will really benefit you. So that is as far as today is concerned. Let's just have a look at what intraday uh, calls we have. Intraday, you have Tata Steel was a sell, and I think the sell played out very well. We went into the sell zone and sold off hard. Uh, then we had Bajaj Auto, which was again a sell, and Bajaj Auto also from the highs, it came down and sold off. Our level for selling Bajaj Auto was 30.58 to about 30.77. The stop here was about uh, Bajaj Auto actually went up higher before it started to come off, so we'll let this go. Kotak was another one. So Kotak uh, started on the front foot and kept on going. Uh, kept on going through the day and closed at the highs. It also gave you a nice entry, I believe. So Kotak buy zone was 1372 thereabouts. You got very close, and I think you should have had some sort of an upside. RIL broke 2086 and never really triggered. So RIL wasn't relevant here. Now the issue is some people are saying that okay, the market has topped out, it's going to come down, etc. In my experience, in bull market, you buy all declines. Which is the final decline? You don't know, I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. But the bears, tried very hard to push the market lower that they could not do. And in case, Nifty goes up 70 to 80 points in the next couple of days, because we have bought in the money Nifty calls, chances are we will come out ahead. The market is getting volatile. So very important that we are long, because like it is volatile on the downside, it will be volatile on the upside also. So basically today we reduced our damage and built positions after we took the view that the bank nifty is likely to break out. Also, Reliance is subdued because of AGR issues which are likely to get sorted out by 2nd of September. So my sense is that banks have lots of shorts, and once we can get out of this 23, 150, 200 zone, you will have strong upside on banks. Meanwhile, money is moving from pharma, auto, IT, etc., and is moving into financial. So that should be our line of thought when we are planning for tomorrow. Tomorrow's trade plan video will be with you by about 6:30. So that should be it. There are good and bad days, and we take them both and finally try to come out ahead. Take care, trade well, and have a good day.